The Ottawa Senators and NCC have come to an agreement on a new arena deal. Hey everyone, Rob Wong, joined alongside by Postmedia hockey columnist Bruce Garrioch, who has been all over the story from the jump. And Bruce, as you say in your piece, the Sens are a step closer to making their dream of a downtown arena a reality at LeBreton Flats. What does this agreement involve?
Well, it's interesting, Rob, because I remember talking to Cyril Leader outside the 2015 NHL All-Star Game in Columbus about going to LeBreton Flats. So this is almost a decade in the making. This really is a historic agreement. Buying 10 acres of land at LeBreton Flats and having control of what you want to do with this land is important for the Ottawa Senators, because not only do they want to build an arena, they want to build an arena district around it. And I think all you have to do is look at Rogers Place Arena in Edmonton, LA Live in Los Angeles, where there are places to go around the rink, things you can do before and after the game. It's a destination in the city. The city of Ottawa, this is, I always say it's 10 minutes west of Parliament Hill. It's not far from downtown, right? But I think if the Senators move there and this deal gets completely finished, then the city will move towards LeBreton Flats. And I think that, if you've been in downtown Ottawa of late, it's been very difficult for the city to recover from the pandemic. And I think we're probably still, I would say, 7 to 8 years before this arena is able for the Senators to move into it. But this is a positive step, and let's see where it goes from here.
So as you say, there's still a lot of work ahead here. It's not as if they can start putting shovels in the ground tomorrow. So what is the next step for this plan?
Well, look, I mean, I've alluded to this. They got to figure out how they're going to pay for it. Andlauer has a lot of deep pockets on his board. He's got Seth Borrow, whose estimated worth is $3.7 billion, an Ottawa native, who is the head of a company in California. He's an investor in his group. George Armoyan, a very powerful businessman from the Maritimes, who is the largest investor in his group and is also a real estate developer. The Malhotra family from Ottawa are real estate developers, and so is Paul Paletta and his brother from the Burlington area, Alania Holdings. So he's got that depth on his board. And Andlauer has always told me, I am not a real estate person. He runs a healthcare and trucking company. How are they? Cyril Leaders was kind of playing with words today a little bit, and when he talked about, the city won't be asked to pay for this. There are programs within the bounds of the city that can be used to help remediate the land. There are programs in the city where the Senators can use city involvement to help pay for the cost of that building. I think there are also programs within the provincial government. Look, the federal government's going to be involved whether we like it or not, because this deal, the sale of this land, is going to have to be approved by Parliament Hill. And from there, there's going to be a bunch of hoops to jump through. I just know one thing: when the Senators play opening night at their new arena at LeBreton Flats, I'll be retired.
Maybe not you in person, but other people will be able to enjoy it. Exciting times for Ottawa Senators fans. Bruce, who've been waiting a long time to hear this news. You can find all of Bruce's Senators and NHL coverage at the Ottawa Citizen and at Postmedia.